in the playoff chase. Jake Naso is in there, ready to take the face-off as well. And again, he's been really good for Saskatchewan, and he did what he did 2 weeks ago, and that's win a face-off and comes up with a loose ball. But this Saskatchewan penalty kill, oh, it's not going to matter. They're 60% on the year. Will Malcolm does not care about your 60%.
We're used to seeing Eli McLaughlin do that. That's definitely something that the crowd loves when the players interact with them after goal.
Saskatchewan's going to look for a quick-fire answer. Working the ball around, going hard to the net. Now it's going to be a nice shot, but stood up. That's Brock Haley with it. Gallant mentioned that ball's going to be knocked down. Great stick block. And off to the gate races go Jordan Gillis. One-on-one with Chiliano, and it goes wide. Chiliano stuck the leg pad out. And now unable to connect with Ryan Lee, and back on the run is going to be Saskatchewan. Robert Hope trying to defend a goal and cannot. Hope, I think, maybe even served as a little bit of a screen there for Calgary. Hope made it out the back door. But as you take a look,
Colorado's got to get to the middle more. Their coaching staff, everything's to the outside, Jamie. They want to get to the middle a little bit more here on some of those down picks.
Well, Bella was on his way. Twister, goal! Bella cut to the middle, retrieved the loose ball, and swung it around Chiliano.
As we see here, and Vela just goes hard in the net, drops the ball, but doesn't quit on the play, scoops it up, has two guys on him, and I don't think Chiliano...
Past a couple Mammoth defenders, they come up with the ground ball, too. Thinking about that dunk attempt, now cutting back inside, and what a shot, and that's going to be a goal.
Around the net there, no help underneath. Damon Edwards does a decent job of forcing the outside
to make sure it didn't go in. Get another spin move and going in, and Dylan Ward turns it away. That's Brock Haley with the fancy footwork. Place where he wants to shoot. A lot of fancy stick work, but not getting any separation at all. That's some outstanding defense, I believe, from Boudreau there. Just not letting him go.
You know, a lot on the line here, as you guys are talking about what happened last week. You know, both sides got to control their motions a little bit here, physicality-wise, inside.
Oh, what a move and a goal! I believe that was Levi Anderson just with the excuse me over the top, and he takes it in.
They're setting it up is the ball movement.
Yep.
And that was just an up pick, and then he ended up getting a great look.
Beautiful play to the middle, just to spin off the pick and roll, and the roll is the one that scores, and that's awesome.
As an offensive player, when you do come off that pick and roll.
I thought there was going to be a second try, but turned away. Ball thrown up floor. Damon Edwards waits for the bounce. He's thinking about going hard. He does. Tried to go over the top shoulder. Chiliano stands tall. Matter of fact, probably went off Chiliano would be the better description.
You know, Saskatchewan did a good job. Here's a fast break.
Oh, great job by Dylan Ward. Well, he got blasted up high. He took the shot. I mean, that was a heavy hit. That's also a big shot and a save from Dylan Ward, and another miss. Going down 3 before the half wouldn't be ideal as for Saskatchewan. They're playing a comfortable game. There's a dunk attempt. It's in. Oh, it's in. What a play from behind.
You know, I always wonder what goaltenders think of the dunks from behind the goal.
Back to Gibson, over to Kelly. Pass is missed. Ryan Lee retrieves. Back over to Kelly. Kelly fires backside. Tried to go low on Chiliano. That's the newly acquired Dan Taylor. Colorado's into their cycle. They need to get something going. They had a quick shot. There's one for Connor Robinson. That almost got through. Now, see, there's the difference between last week and this week.
Colorado has consistently made tonight.
Yeah, another 8-second violation. That's why Saskatchewan got the ball. And now picking the corner.
You'll see on the replay, you know, just stick up and just a snap to the far side. It doesn't matter.
Now Malcolm. Fake. As he finds a lane, uses his speed, swings over. Great move, but I think the post denied him right at the end.
Right, and then the defense is back on the floor.
Oh, what a rip out of Robert Church.
Yeah, we've seen this shot from Robert Church before here. This is where you beat Dylan Ward from that sign. The straight overhand, under the glove. You know, yeah, I mean, both good options. I would take either or.
There's another great option, and Austin Shanks, that's 4 in a row.
But, again, just, you know, decides, okay, I'm going to shoot it. I got my hands free.
You know, here it's 1-2 shot. You know, so Jason Bishop would like to see more ball movement, and they're going to get a chance here. Off the crossbar, they're going to get a chance here with an extra man.
Colorado's just trying to look for the right spot. Another Shot half denied by the pipe, half by Chiliano. League, low, back to the middle. Another pipe denial. On the high shots that heck, he's only given up 2 goals. It's just been great, period. And there's another monster play.
You see Dylan Ward reach that right hand all the way down to the floor, but
Ball Arena, a couple goals by Colorado in quick succession would blow it back up, but right now there's another backside play, and that is beautiful. What a finish
by Mans, and you know, good heads-up play by Robert Church here to find that far side.
In Houston, so Denver will be the 4th seed, still to be determined. There's a shot and a goal.
I don't think Chiliano would expect that shot. As Connor Kelly is falling, we'll see it here. He just floats into that top corner. And
they got the first goal, then we're tied. There's a flip out. Now on the run comes Saskatchewan, shot and a goal. And that's
kind of on the run around a defender, but just watch this here. He just snaps it to that far side. And they were going for 3 in a row and couldn't pull it out. And there's a big shot by Will Malcolm.
First off, get the charge going. Secondly, can it be more threatening? He's got the wheels to do it when he gets going. And Ryan Lee, after having the sock trick, has been held scoreless. Connor Robinson's off the schneid. No, he was scoreless as well. Scoreless no more.
When the ball's on the opposite side of the floor of the bench, that allows some seals here. You can see Vela makes that seal, and
Barrett Smith with it. There's a work in again. Will Malcolm, he's going to have a hat trick. He picks another corner. 48 seconds.
You know, good job pushing the ball up by the Mammoth, and Will Malcolm just came flying off the bench.
Misfired pass retrieved by Malcolm, back to the backside, shot, fittingly a final save for Chiliano, and it's going to now be